Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor out here in this 2500 Ultra. Very nice boat. Well done. I'm just out here, the switched from a 12 to a 16, which is a lot nicer because it's easier to see. So I reset everything, kind of fine-tuned the autopilot and the calibration of that GPS puck. So everything's set up. I set you some combos, 343, 343. So this here, you got your radar overlay radar, and then you got your, this ain't a dual ranges, so you know, your latitude and longitude feed, course over ground, and then your stereo here, and your sonar there. VHF is working fine, trim tab's working fine, anchored, working good. Start stops working good. I just go over here 10 over, that's about 300 over there, and I'm going to go 333, so I need to go 20 more. Heater here, this is hot. It's kind of, I don't know on this, so this is just a heads up. But right now, that's solid, right? That's hot. Now, if all of a sudden you're not getting heat, but that's blinking and the red one's blinking, that means you need to, I would shut everything down, and then when they're blinking, you shut that power switch back there, right here. You shut that sucker off and wait at 30 seconds. Then you just turn that power switch back on. If this comes on and stays on, that's good. Okay, now, we know it's already, I'm putting out heat now, and then I'm going to switch this over. So now, I can either go to this one or this one. So right now I can even put a tile up here, like toolbars. I went autopilot, I add a tile. So I got it everywhere. So if I can't, I can't remember that, I can hit this one right down here and it turns it as well. So you got multi-use. You may get a wireless remote, but pretty inexpensive. I think I would, because in that way anywhere in the boat up front, you can be there in your cutting, you can still control your autopilot. And then as well as I'd go back into here, and then I'd go over to, close, go back over to here, to the home button. Then you go to vessels, you go to active cap, and you set that up. You won't regret it. Now see, I'm on this now, and I say, I need my autopilot. I can just reach up here. So I like those gauges, okay? I'd highly recommend that. So you power out, and then you can go to charts, and pick your charts. This has got, I put surface radar on here. So this is pretty cool. Right here, see, that's the bridge. So that gives you a surface radar here. That's the 2 pillars. So that's kind of cool. Give you your data bars over here. And to switch those, all you have to do is just push and hold, and then pick. There's a lot of these you're not going to get because you need the interface cables. So then you just go back, heading hold, 313. I know I need to go another 10. It should be 270, and I'll bypass those. Stereo's working fine. So now when I'm up here, here's my stereo. I can volume up. I can switch stations from here, or I can just bring it up bigger, change my zones. Now I want to go back. I go back there, and I go back to my previous screen. Then you got fishing chart. This is really neat. I like this. That's your depth hunter, green good, yellow warning, orange, oh my god, black, oh shit, or shoot, I'm sorry, screwed up there. And that's there, that's the pylons over there. I didn't put radar overlay on top of that, but that's easy to do. So 303, I'm going to go 10 more, 283, 10 more, 283, should put me right there. Okay, then you can go into radar, you can go to single range, right there, that's the pillars. Right there. Then you can go to radar overlay. I really like that one. Now, and I'm going to show you something down the road. Oh, there's my heading line. I'm at 275. Maybe we want to go over 10, 293. That should put us right there. And that gets me away from the pillars. Okay, then your sonar. You go over here, traditional. Boom. I got a bottom fill basically. This is your depth line, 14 feet. That's bait right there. That's your A scope. So any red, yellow, orange in this and goes afterwards, it's bait or a fish. Just got to stick to the arches. You got clear view, different frequency. 455 is 1,000 out in deep water. So see now, this is blinking. So that means that's shutting down right now. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. There's something I still don't know, because this is solid. That should be turning off. Right there. But that means you're pumping. How many minutes do I got? 5 minutes? So I don't know. I'm going to just let that thing cool down, and I'm going to try this again. And this one here is really easy. Just hit that, and it will start up. Yep, putting out heat, so that's started. So then you just go back here, push that twice, shutting down, let it shut down. And I'm going to keep an eye on that. There's your water fill over here. And then you go back home again, do your stereo here, or from here, you got your side view. Up, go home. Got a little lag time there. Side view, there you go. So any of these colors like this right here, boom, you get this right here. See how you get color right there? Now you can go to auto just by doing that. And with your zoom, there's a log right there underneath. Then you can go home. You can do a split frequency. I got this at the 200 kilohertz, which is 0 to, let's say 400, 5. It goes deeper now, but real clear. If you want to see your bottom, then you'd want to switch it probably up to like 83 kilohertz. And then you can go like this. All you have to do is go option, frequency, right or left, and pick what frequency you want. Then go home here, so then you go vessel, that's active cabin, that's your speed, just kind of gives you a chart. 10 over here, going to bring it over here. I'm going to go at about 250. Let's see where that takes me. Now there's an auto response. When this thing gets windy, you can they need to still bleed this system, but you go to response. So if you see this thing trying to hold a course and it just wants to kind of go back and forth, change your response time. Now I got it on 5 just because there's air in the system, but it seems like it's doing pretty good. So then I'll go back here, and then your media is here. You want your lights, that's right there, but you can do that from your toolbox. And the red lights are on, so there you go. And I rechecked everything in here. Bait tank, yep, that's working. Washdown's working, I checked all that. If I'm going to turn the lights off, I just power off. That should shut them off. Yep, shut them off. So then you just go home. Then you can go into your combos and just pick which one you want. Oh, and then I also did under our combos a split screen, fishing chart, radar overlay. So that means I can move this without changing where I'm actually at. So if that wind's kicking up, I'm going to hit a 10. I'm going to pick this up on my speed. So that's that VTS cruise control right there. Your single lever function. Heading lines, everything's cool there. Go back. And that's what's neat about here. You can just like say you can't find your guy, you just hit this and it brings you right back to where you're at. But say I want to do a guide to see how I can still see where I'm at, but I'm going to end up over here in Charleston when I get done. So I'm going to hit right there. And then what you can do is hit here, then you can hit auto guidance, start navigation. Did I confuse you? And it just drew it. So that's telling me. Now notice, see how this jot is over here? I would steer into this main line. See how this yellow is here before I see how it says engage autopilot? I'm going to let it go over there. I'm going to hit standby. I'm going to steer that way and get this almost on that purple line. I'm going to help it up a little bit. I'm going to give it some gas. Now I'm going to hit down on that until it beeps. Now I'm going to give it a little bit more gas here. this will take me, watch this. Now right there, I'm gonna follow route. I hit that right there, and that should take me follow route. So that's gonna take me right through the bridge. I can cross check it. Oh, that should be pretty close to that. So what I'm gonna do is, that's what's kind of nice about this. I can hit that on standby. But I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna go to settings, then communication. I think it's my vessel. Depth and autopilot setup, already did that. Switching, go back, system. Okay, got to keep an eye where I'm going. Preferences, navigation, auto guidance. Yeah, see, my depth was off, so I'm going to go to 24. Okay, hit that. So that's what threw this off from going through here. Vertical clearance. And then I'm going to go to about 13. So 12. I'm going to go to 12. Let's go 13. 12, 13. Let's go 13. Done. Okay, that's telling me that hazard's coming up. So now this will be more accurate next seat. It's going to take me here, but now I'm going to look at this just to see where it takes me. It's pretty close, it's off a little bit. So it's going to be cut, nip, and tuck. Okay, but now the next time you do it, it's going to be spot on. It would have took me over here. Boy, that wind's strong. So there you go, we're on autopilot. So other than that, everything's working great. This heater